What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic of More. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow, one time for the one time, back grinding and talking about a bum bash alert. And this Saturday, you got Jose Ramirez taking on Danny O'Connor. Danny O'Connor is a guy that wasn't ranked inside the top 15, and this is Jose Ramirez's first defense of his WBC paper championship belt that he won by beating Amir Ahman, which that shouldn't get you a championship fight when he was supposed to fight Regis Progress for the full belt. But Bob Arum paid for Jose Ramirez to represent the WBC belt, and it don't hurt that he got some Mexican blood in him as well. You know, that don't hurt as well. And the WBC, you know, if you Mexican and you got the cash, you can sport their belt no matter if you're a whack-ass fighter like Jose Ramirez or not. You know, dude is garbage and dude is a pump faker. You know, people saying, oh, he ducked Regis Progress. Ducked him. No, he ducked Regis Progress. You better, you know, read up on the information and get familiar with what's going on, because Bob Arum paid for Regis Progress to have a fight on ESPN. Regis Progress is not an ESPN top-ranked fighter. They paid for him to have his own fight date at home, and Progress copped out, and he said they was going to prolong it for a whole year, so he entered the World Boxing Super Series tournament. And now you're going to have a little voluntary fight at the crib. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. You know, people believe what they want to believe. Turn on the tape, you can see Jose Ramirez is a whole bum. You know, Danny O'Connor is a guy that wasn't even ranked inside the top 15. They paid to have Danny O'Connor ranked inside the top 15. This is a guy that got stopped in one round with a guy with like 4 or 5 knockouts. Like, come on, man. You know, and this is who they want to put. This is who they want to put on ESPN. Another bum bash like last week with the other Ramirez bum bash, Gilberto Ramirez. He couldn't even get out Alexis or Romero, a guy who ain't never fought nobody. I seen him fight, and you can't get him out of there. And Jose Ramirez is another guy. There's something about these Ramirez's that's taking over ESPN and making it a full-time bum bash network, man. You know, I'd rather not have boxing on if you're gonna have 2 main events like this back-to-back weeks, and they misrepresent boxing to the fullest extent. You know, and putting this fight on as a main event, come on, man, put this shit on the ESPN Plus app. There's no reason why this guy and Jose Ramirez should be a main event. I seriously don't understand, you know, what y'all see. He can't fight. You know, old boy can't fight. And at the end of the day, you know, he alright. I mean, he can't fight with the best of them. That's what I want to say. He can't fight with the elite fighters. He might be barely a top 10 junior welterweight, and just because who his promoter is and Bob Arum putting cash to the WBC, he became a world champion. This is what I mean when I say, you know, sometimes champions, you know, they paper champions. They're not real champions. Just because you got a belt or two don't make you the best in the division. And nobody recognizes Jose Ramirez as the best in the division. And so nobody ever recognize Danny O'Connor as the best in any division in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody recognized him as being shit, never gonna be shit, never gonna do shit. You know, and this is the type of shit they selling to the fans on basic cable on ESPN, and people watch it and say, man, this is why the fuck I don't watch boxing, because it's bullshit like this on here. And this is a misrepresentation of the sport. Seriously, it's a huge misrepresentation of the sport, and that's what Bob Arum putting on. You know, last week bum bash. People say, well, Salsado and Lenny Z was a good fight. You man, them motherfuckers ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. It ain't the future of boxing as a main event, as a co-main event. Both of them motherfuckers gonna retire from boxing with fucking brain injuries and go down as average fighters, man. So Sada is garbage. You know what I'm saying? He ain't shit special. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, Abel Sanchez should be ashamed. That motherfucker don't know how to block a punch. He don't know how to slip a jab. He don't know how to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day, man, subpar boxing most of the time on Top Rank. And motherfuckers get mad when I say that, but it's the truth. It's true. You get a Lomachenko and a Jorge Linares every now and again, but most of the time, man, it's fucking mismatches, man. And people want to criticize Premier Boxing Champions, man, shut up. Another bum bash alert. Don't forget, if you want to get at me, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links in the description. You want to get at me about some business, my email is in there as well. Real business, not no BS, you know, whatever. If you want to collab or some shit on a minor level, hit me in a DM. But don't forget, it's one time for the one time. It's the Boxing Clinic of More, exposing Top Rank for the fraudulent system that they are. And don't forget, we got the new college sports page popping off. Me, the Cali Enigma, and Colossal Sports Talk. Excuse me, he changed his name. It's S12 Team College College Sports Most Wanted. The link's in the description. I'll take you right to the channel. Subscribe, show love. Don't forget to subscribe, and share. Hit the bell icon. Y'all know what it is. We gone.